And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our Extreme Production series. Alright, well, I upgraded these to the steel furnaces, and obviously, lo and behold, we are not pushing enough steel into the system to kind of make up for that. So, I also researched, as you can see up here, the mining drills upgrade, which doubles the speed at which mining drills work. So, I'm going to take 2 off the end, and I'm going to upgrade those. Mining Drill Mark II. I'm going to pump those out here and just see what effect that has on the regular belt here. So you can see they're pausing. So we're going to want a underground here to make sure that they get priority. And it's still sort of pausing a little bit, but once that runs dry, we should be pretty good on that front. So let's just make sure. Okay, we've got a couple gaps here and there, but we really want to make sure that we're pushing all the way through to the end. And so I'm going to take these 2 out, and I'm going to upgrade these. We have 1 iron on me I can get rid of here. And we're also going to do the underground belt thing right in here. Okay, I've got a couple more on me I'm going to just toss in. Okay, so those should run out. And you can see the mining drill mark... Wait. What? Why did those not upgrade? Let me get those upgraded. There we go. So you can see pollution 9. Pollution 25.6. That is a crazy increase to double the speed. So you can see the mining speed is 1, but the pollution gets multiplied by what looks like a little over 3. Like 3 times the pollution. Like 3 times 9, 27. It's a little under 3. But we should be able to really fill that belt up. And now we're getting iron to the other side. But that is gonna do crazy things to our pollution over here, having those massively upgraded mining drills. So we're almost, there's little bits here and there, but we're almost packing that belt tightly there. So over here looks like we're going pretty good. Can't make any more steel furnaces, mainly because of brick. Well, luckily we have bricks right down here. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we're going to want a few more bricks. I want to upgrade bricks as well. I want to get everybody up to steel. And then we can work out the details later. I also want to get copper upgraded too. So I'm going to grab a little bit more steel and make sure we got plenty of brick. We don't really have any iron to speak of, which is kind of a problem because can't really do any upgrading or anything without a little bit of iron. And it looks like iron is completely out. We have no backlog of iron whatsoever. And we could do a circuit to make sure we always have iron in there. But mainly it's because gears are chewing up everything. Steel is almost done. Bricks are good. And right now copper is really the culprit of why we're not doing so very well. So let's go over here. Now that we've got 20 of these. I want to upgrade. Upgrade these. Got lots and lots of steel. So I can get these upgraded. Now these are a little different because they require two bricks or 2 stone to make a brick. So they're using twice as much as a regular smelting setup. So that's why I needed so many miners on there. Over here, ooh yeah, looks like we've got an issue again. So maybe upgrade a couple of these. Mining drill Mark IIs. So these should be Mark IIs. Good. Now, do I want to do the underground trick with these? First, let's get these upgraded. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to build two of these, and I'm going to eventually want to I'm going to upgrade, because when we add the stone or the steel furnaces up here, we're going to drain out this copper pretty quickly. So we're going to want a couple undergrounds in here. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn this one off. And then let's get that back going again. And drop off the little copper that I picked up. Because this, I want this one to be another Mark II. And this one. And then I can take the regular Mark Is and I can slap them on the end here and really try to maximize how much we're doing. There we go. Now everybody is on the steel furnaces. And I've got 65 stone furnaces that I can use. I can make like boilers out of those. So when the time comes, I can go ahead and make boilers. As you can see, these ones on the end here can't place on the belt. So we're gonna let those be placed on the inside there. It should help that along. Because I've probably got a few loaded in that you can see this thing is actually crafting them almost just as fast as it's putting them on the belt with these these slower inserters. But we've got coal coming all the way to the end, or copper coming all the way in the end. That's the important part of that. Looks like we are now scanning a little bit more space. You can see getting out there a little ways. It should find it should find enemies. They're right on that tree row going all the way around. So the enemies are out there. And they're probably not very happy with me with all this. Look at this pollution. Wowzers. Okay. So, here is an issue. We've got a little bit of an issue here. I need to do a balancer on this belt. I'm going to do it way over here. And then come out like so, and that should help keep that packed tight. As soon as that picks up, it should be able to move that stuff pretty quickly. The other thing I could do is put a red belt. Oh, see, there's really no space there. It's pretty packed tight in there. But the other thing I could do is put a splitter here and merge them, and then balance them right off the source there. But now that we have a ton of copper coming up here, it should help get everybody happy. Everybody wants a little piece of that. Oh, look at that. Steel just filled up. So now it is going to back all the way up to the smelters. We got, I also added a one for gears here. So gears backed up, which is good. So now we've finally got a little bit of iron built up here, which is nice. Copper, I haven't really been doing a whole bunch of research. I've knocked out quite a bit. We're gonna want, see, that's 100 red. That's a lot of copper. That's 100 copper basically. Steel metal mixing furnace, and that is for Bob's that creates alloys and stuff. Look at that cobalt processing. I didn't think we were gonna get cobalt this early, because that's, I mean, that basically takes sulfuric acid, and we're not close to making sulfuric acid just yet. But air compressor, we're gonna want that. Trying to knock out some of these beginner early things with Bob's and getting them processed here. Look at copper. Copper just died. Good Lord. It's weird that this isn't completely maxed, but I mean, we are making sure that this fully compressed side is got places to go. So that's good. It's a little better than it was, but not perfect. Might be time to upgrade logistics and start thinking about red belts. I want to not produce any more belts here. I've got plenty. So yeah, I've got lots of belt. I don't think I need any more. And we're gonna want some system to upgrade to process red belts. So we want to get those going as soon as possible. So fluid handling is sort of our way in towards, you know, we got tanks and barrels and all of these different barrels of fun stuff that we can do. And we have canisters that Bob adds, which hold less. There's only 50 versus 250. Lithium. So we're starting to get into the different major processes. We want, I do want gas venting. This venting pump is kind of important. For a lot of Bobs, you know, depending on your setup, typically don't move stuff too far away, because a lot of Bobs are intermingled with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna upgrade gears and see if I can't upgrade the next two. Make gears a little bit faster, because we're gonna need a lot of gears when it comes to upgrading our belts. And I don't know if I want to do that here, because we're gonna need red circuits, which I think are gonna go down here a ways. So yeah, this I think is going to be our major red circuit production area. And I'm going to build it like I built the outpost in the last series, and just plan on adding, you know, beacons and all that kind of stuff later on. And try to use the electronics assembling units are a little tricky to use. But where is my oil processing? There it is. So now we've got a little bit of work ahead of us. So I think I'm gonna knock out fluid handling, and I'm gonna knock out oil processing. And so we're gonna need to, I'm gonna grab some steel, couple steel, a little bit of iron for pipes. Copper I've got plenty of. I'm gonna throw some of the miscellaneous stuff. Got plenty of brick. Let's grab some circuits. Right. And maybe some gears. Throw in those. I like to get everything sort of normalized. I've got one of these I can give away. A little bit of stone that I can push in over here. And I do have some coal. So I want to get rid of that. Okay, so while I'm waiting for fluid handling, let's get some pipes crafted here. Do I want to automate this? It would be nice to automate this, because we're going to go through a lot of pipes initially. So let's put one of these here. So one of these will be regular straight pipe, the other will be underground. So I want straight pipe and underground. And let's get those powered. You can see this is going to be a huge user of iron. Massive amount of iron. I want to get this upgraded first. Because what is it? 10 pipe? Oh, I can't quite do that. I'd like to double that up, but getting that made, it's a little slower than doing it by hand, but you know, it is what it is. So it looks like underground distance 15, underground distance 10. So if we did steel, we could go further underground if we wanted to. Not sure if we really need that though. Alright, so I think now it's time to... Is it going to alternate? Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not sure how the game does that. How it knows to alternate like that, but I like that it does do it. And unfortunately, it's going to take a while for that to actually... Yeah, there's one underground. I'm gonna limit these. Let's limit those to 4. I should have started this like a long time ago. I just had a couple God modules. I could throw that in there and have this process done in seconds. I don't think we need... I mean, 200 pipe, I don't use it as much as I do underground. So I want more undergrounds than anything. Okay, we still have the research to do. I'm gonna grab one set of these. Let that finish out. Like to have some even stuff here. How's our power? Power's doing not bad. How is our coal though? That is the question, because this coal, not really enough. Boy, if we started using more power, I think our coal would run dry. So let's go take care of that little problem right away. I want how much power? So let's start oil processing right away, since it's going to take a few minutes. I want to make sure that we do not run out of coal here. That would be very, very bad. So I want 2 of the faster ones right at the end here. And then I want 6. Right at the beginning there. That should build us up, and then these will only run and pollute if, you know, if we're really without a lot. So maybe even 2 more on here, just for fun. So these aren't going to pollute while they're just sitting idle. But if our power system starts drawing a lot of coal, these should kick on. And they're using a vastly more power. So if they do kick on, we would end up using more power anyway. Which, you know, kind of goes hand in hand. We still don't have copper really making it all the way to the end, but you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow here, and we're gonna move on to other things, since all of these chests are, you know, just about full. I'm sure circuits are just about full. Iron's got a ways to go, but that can just sit and fill. And how are our pipes doing? Pipes are doing good. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take all of those. Yeah, I use so much underground pipe in my builds for oil, and we're gonna. This is extreme production, so we are gonna go crazy on our oil system. So just be aware of that. So I'm gonna let this craft, and we'll come back next episode and get our oil system up and running. So that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.